Hey there, Sammy. Bit of response to your Disney questions. Ellie Walker pretty much answered almost everything there, if not everything, in her comments. Ellie Walker's a fantastic YouTuber, guys. If you're not subscribed to her, you really should do so. And I gotta say, I have to agree. Michael's fantastic commenter. He's commented on a lot of my videos and taught me a few things as well when I've been through his comments. I was able to find out some really cool stuff. So those are two awesome people here on YouTube. Now, Disney Movie Club, I'll reiterate some things that Allie's already said, but mostly I'm going to focus on stuff that reasons I got into the club and some things that are cool to keep an eye out for. The Disney Treasures sets started back, oh my god, a ways back. They ran for 9 waves. There was only like so many per wave, and each one was limited, at a limited edition, certificate of authenticity. I think you got some of them already in your collection, so you know what I'm talking about. And but the thing is that when I joined the Disney Movie Club, there were 12 Disney Treasure tins available. Within the space of, couldn't have been more than 2 months, it went down to 6. And that's pretty much where it's been right now for a while. So there are 6 treasures available, so let's see what they are, because I opened up the page here. And I'll tell you actually which ones I think are the best, which I'm not sure if I kind of mentioned before. But Walt Disney Rarities, shorts from 1920 to 1960. Some pretty cool stuff on that. I recommend that one for sure. I recommend all of these, but there's certain ones that have priority above the others. Falagar back when the Swamp Fox. I remember the Swamp Fox very well. It's kind of a live action Disney stuff. If you're more into the animation, you might want to wait till this one for a little bit later on. It usually tends to be one that you can find easier than some other ones. Next up was Walt Disney Treasures Mickey Mouse in Black and White Volume 2. That's one that I would get, I would get on a fairly soon basis, because honestly, these here tend to go. The last one that was here besides this was Chronological Donald Volume 2, which is no longer available. Walt Disney's Treasures Adventures of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Oswald was, of course, the first character that Disney ever did, and they lost the rights for many, many years. He actually traded a sports star to get him back, and Oswald is the only gold Disney Treasures tin. Very cool, and it's the only one I think to have actual button with it, so I really need to pick it out myself. Walt Disney Treasures Adventures of Spin and Marty. Spin and Marty was a series that was on the Walt Disney, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I thought that was pretty cool, and it's one that I want to get for not really my nostalgia's sake, but just the whole Disney nostalgia's sake. And it's good to have it, and it's got they all have the art cards on the inside, art postcards. That one deals with the Adventures of Spin and Marty comic book, I think, has a cover of one of those on there. Kind of like the Hardy Boys, I think, did. Next up is Tomorrowland, and that has one of their early documentary stuff. But they're really cool, fun documentaries. And he had this, oh God, I can't remember his name now, but there's an artist that did the animation for that stuff, and he was incredible. Kimball or something like that. And so that one I can strongly recommend. So ones to get earlier are stuff like the Mickey Mouse, Oswald, and the Tomorrowland. Next up after that, Disney Rarities, and then it's Falagar, Baco, Swamp Fox, and the Spin and Marty. That's the order for me, personally. Now, where a lot of these are gone out of print and they're hard to find, eBay is kind of the place to find these things. But now Disney doesn't just have tins that are Disney treasures. They also have Disney movies like Hercules, and they got a bunch of them they have their special tin sets, and they've even got some like Alice in Wonderland has a big book kind of set like there. So you have a lot of exclusives, and along with that, you have their the yellow case DVD exclusive stuff like Goof Troop, DuckTales, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, and just a bunch of stuff that you never see anywhere else, because this is the only way you find it now. So Dear to My Heart came on DVD for there. I think it was on DVD before, but it was pretty much put in the vault forever to be only taken as a Disney exclusive. That's what they did with a lot of this stuff. The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, all this stuff ended up in the Disney vault later on. And there's certain exclusives you get. Also, there are timed exclusives. The Hercules and the what was it? Hercules and Tarzan? Was it Hercules and Tarzan? Yeah. Hercules and Tarzan that are coming out, and you could get them. You would be getting them a month or two ahead of the time that they come out in the stores, I think. I think that's the way it works. So there are some that you get as time exclusive, which is actually fairly cool if you have extra money and you want that movie and you're a YouTuber and you're like, okay, I'm going to be the first one unboxing this. So that's what I thought of it. If I hadn't gotten so much, I would have easily gone for those two, because those are actually two movies that I did like, and it's the first time on Blu-ray. I know that Sleeping Beauty is coming up on Blu-ray, and that's one that I'm going to have, because Sleeping Beauty is one that I really liked. Let's see, what else was there? TV shows. Disney, ABC is Disney. They've been Disney's been, behind the ABC channel for a long time. That's where you're going to get a lot of shows like Revenge and Ugly Betty and stuff like that were popular on there as well. I don't think you're going to get any really hardcore, brutal stuff, but you're going to get some like pretty cool stuff. Lost is going to be on there. That's an ABC show, which makes it a Disney show. And there's a lot of other, like, Disney's brought up a lot of stuff, so future things like, if I'm going to see Spider-Man 67 come back anywhere, well, Disney owns the rights to do Disney still own the rights to Spider-Man, though? Or just Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man? Sony. That's why, okay. The reason that you're not seeing a Spider-Man 1967 box set right now is because Disney put it out originally, but Sony has the rights to it, so Disney no longer can put it out. So you can only buy it through, sellers and stuff like that. So that's it, print. Hopefully, eventually the rights to Spider-Man go from Sony, and they can actually get back and do what they're doing now with the Batman 1966 box set and put out another nice Blu-ray edition of Spider-Man 67, the greatest Spider-Man animated series that ever came on television. Now, I hope that has answered some of your questions there. Again, guys, if you're not subscribed to Falagar517, do so. Falagar's and Ali Walker's links are going to be down below. If you're a YouTuber and Michael Preo comments on your video, make sure to read and comment back, because people take the time to comment on your videos, and I get behind sometimes, but I try to comment back on almost every response that I get, or at least mention them in my videos. But I truly appreciate every comment that I get from everybody on here. For me right now, it's been a long day. I am totally burnt out. I did a term paper that I never thought I was going to be able to finish, and I finished it. I got to look over some other stuff, and tomorrow I've got to finish up one other thing, and then I got another, I think, a 1-page paper and a 5-page paper to do on Thursday. So then I'm done pretty much, in just the studying for the term and for the final term test when that comes up, which is thankfully not cumulative, so not a lot studying to do. But that's my life today. It was a beautiful day outside. I never got to see a second of it. It's study time, and that's what I'm doing. But the rest of this night is Aaron, YouTube, do whatever he wants to time, because shag the rest of it right now. I worked my ass off. I'm proud of me. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't checked out the Disney Treasure Tints, they're really, really cool. So there's 6 of them selling at the Disney Movie Club. Check them out. And Falagar, also check out the Disney tins that the movies have. They have some really cool ones. They have different colors. They have like a blue tin for, like, I think it's for the Apple Dumpling Gang. It was like a Don Knotts, Tim Conway did a couple movies there. They have like I think there was Hercules and there's Tarzan. Like, these were the DVD copies, but they had like tins and kind of cool stuff with them. And it's almost worth, if it's a movie you really like, it's almost worth double dipping on. I know that I can't right now because I'm the poor college student that overspends as it is, but down the road, when this guy is bringing it, yeah, he's going to. And she's saying no, but trust me, he's going to. Thanks for watching, and for me right now, it's time to relax and rest, and it is time for tea.